Hey there, Sart here, bringing you this sort of special video. It's not something I usually do. I don't usually do poll videos, but this banner is kind of special, and I made a poll about it a few days ago. You guys have been awesome responding to that poll. It seems like a lot of you guys are interested in the same vision card that I am. That's the Dazzling Demoness card. I missed that one when it first came out, and so I was pretty excited when Gumi released this banner where we can pick. It looks like it's the first 5 special vision cards. They don't have the last 3 that have come out, the Kind-Hearted Demon, the Cool Smile, or Lone Swordsman. I'm assuming those will come out on another special banner probably sometime in the future. But for now, we can definitely grab that Dazzling Demoness card, which, if you've seen, videos out there of Oliveira using this card to great effect, and now we have Neovision Awakened Golbez, who really wants this card because it makes him extremely strong. I was personally waiting for the live stream news to see what they were going to present before I spent any lapis on this step up, because I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't something really good that I wanted to save my lapis for on the Halloween banner. And to be honest, I am not interested in Neovision Lilith. It's just my personal thing. I don't need another physical tank. I've got Esther. Esther is a great physical tank for Clash of Wills. We've got Runda. I mean, Runda's still a badass physical tank. Lilith might be strong because she's definitely going to bring some, some defense scaling damage on her limit burst. And she's in a super limit burst unit at that. I'm sure she'll be fine, but I'm just not interested at all. So now I can feel good about spending my 22,000 lapis on this banner to get that special VC. So without ado, let's go ahead and get in here. I'm going to do this step up to get the Dazzling Demoness card. That's the only one I'm interested in. And so that's all I'm doing here. And then afterwards, I'm going to take that Dazzling Demoness card, I'm going to slap it on my Golbez, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to clear the new Chronicle Battle against Golbez and the Shadow Dragon, using Neovision Awakened Golbez to just absolutely slaughter it. So let's go ahead and get in here. Let's see what we get. So I'm going to get at least, I think we get 5 guaranteed Neovisions. So hopefully, at least one of those 5 is something useful or decent. We also get 2 50% STMR Moogles, that's awesome. A Master Crown, and then 2 Mystery Crystals. That Mastery Crown will be nice because at least Carton is getting an intrinsic ability, and I definitely am going to want to pick that up because I have an EX3 Full Moon Carton from last year. So I'm pretty excited about that. That was about the only good news on the live stream. And so I'm excited to pick that one up. So I'll need that Master's Crown for that one. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. All right, go ahead and take forever, and all right. Can I hope for more than just the guaranteed Neovisions? Ooh, all right, that's a good start. Okay. Gonna be any more in there? What do we got? Ilmatel. She's got those nice killers in her kit. I think this might get me to EX2, so I might be able to get her STMR. Yeah. Otherwise, just kind of a mag unit, I guess. I mean, good for the killers, for sure. If you're lacking killers, she's got some nice killers in her kit. Ooh, I've got a guy. I think I might be able to get another STMR off of him. That'll be nice. All right. Next step. What do we got? Give me something good. Give me something good. What do we got? Ooh, a whole bunch of nothing, huh? All right. Oh, wrong Tsukiko. Come on. I need a Neovision Tsukiko. No, another rainbow. Oh, duh. That's the STMR. That's like, why do they got to do that to you with the STMR Moogle? I thought I was about to crack open to a Neovision there. All right, let's do the next step. So this one has a guaranteed Neovision. Let's see what it is. I would love a Sylvie, because I was very pissed off that the Fragment Select shop did not have Sylvie in it, or Wilk for that matter. I would, you know, without having shards to pick up from the shard shop from there, now I'm like strictly relying on dupes and the frag dungeon, which is going to take a while. Hey, that's awesome. That will get me much closer to EX3. So I'm actually going to need... So Chizuru is in the shard shop for the 300 frags. You know, obviously it's just going to take a few days to get the tickets to get there, but I think I might be able to get a EX3 Chizuru now in time for Clash of Wills. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Okay. That is sweet. That's also another STMR, because I think I have an STMR Moogle from the other one. All right, so that was actually a really good, that was a good guaranteed Neo. I will take that. No problem. All right, Chizuru is still, you know, one of the best damage dealers out there. All right. And all the support skills, man. She is just a broken unit. She is so good. What do we got? Really? I mean, if he got his upgrades, it'd be worth something, I guess, huh? That was a worthless one. Alright. Well, hey, another guy. Alright, sweet. Definitely getting another one of his STMRs. Alright, well, that one was not such a good guaranteed Neo. Alright, we got 3 guaranteed Neos on this one. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what we get. Oh, come on. I've already got her at EX3. What? Alright, well, I guess I could always get another one of her guns, maybe. Yeah. So I'm one of the folks that took advantage of the reloading VIP coin shop, where, you know, they were having the issues where the coin shop kept resetting, and I was able to get, I don't know, like 150 frags to to get her to EX3 pretty quickly. So definitely no regrets on that one. But yeah, now this is, I mean, I guess I can start working on another dupe, huh? All right. What do we got? Oh, seriously? All right, I already have her at EX3 too. That's all right. This is the duperific trio here. Come on, what do we got? Oh, you serious? Gross. I think that at least gets him to EX2 so I can get his STMR, but really, man, that is some trash. All right, so yeah, I mean, you know, Olive's definitely a good Neovision unit. If I didn't already have her EX3, I'd be super psyched. And then that Chizuru is awesome. So, you know what? I'm pretty happy. 23,000 for that, plus the Dazzling Demoness card. I am super excited to get in there and buy that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Let's see. That one should be in, I believe it's in the exchange shops. There it is. Yep. All right. Dazzling Demoness, where is it? Where is it? There it is at the bottom. Ooh, yeah. All right, well, let me take a quick preview. Yeah, so let me just explain why it's so good, first of all. 500 flat, or 500 base MP, 120 base mag. And so, you know, similar, if you saw my VC, my Vision Card top 20 video, you know, you know why this one's good, because that 500 base MP gets... it gets amplified by your passive. So if you have 400% passive MP, then you are looking at 2,500 extra MP on your unit. And with units like Oliveira and Golbez that rely on their MP for their modifier on their skills, this is huge. All right. And so this is really, really going to be helpful. It also gives 100% passive MP, 100% passive mag, 500 flat stats to both MP and mag. It does a chain cap up, 2 100% killers, aquatic and insect. Like, are you kidding me? 50% MP reduction, and 200% magic double hand, true double hand. Like, this card is bonkers. Like, I am so sad that I missed it the first time around. I was too poor at the time. I can't remember what banner it was. I think it was like Ricard and Wyvern's banner. I just didn't have the lapis to do it. And I'm so sad that I missed it, but man, am I happy now to finally pick this one up. Yeah, there it is. All right. So, now let's go into... where is that one? So I've already done it. I already cleared it, but I'll go ahead and clear it again. So it's this one, the harder one, the one that is actually limited to Final Fantasy IV units. So they opened up the other one and made that one available to all units before, because there was a big issue where like nobody could clear it. So they opened that one up, but this is the more difficult one. And there are 2 enemies on the field. You've got Golbez, of course, who is a human, and then the Shadow Dragon, who is, of course, a dragon. The Golbez is weak to lightning and light, with a natural 150% imperil to those 2 elements. And then the Shadow Dragon is only weak to ice. So it is not weak to any other element. So you just have to use ice on the dragon. And so Golbez is actually pretty... you know, his attacks are not going to really hurt anybody. But the Shadow Dragon does do... The Shadow Dragon is probably the more dangerous of the 2. So we're going to knock him out first thing and then focus on Golbez afterwards. And so, yeah, we're going to get all these missions done. No continues, no items, clear without anybody dying. Should be too easy to do. Now I'm just using my bonus team. Now, you're probably looking at this team and you're like, whoa, look at all these NV-based units at EX2. You know, you've got the new Cecil, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, the only unit... I just didn't want to bother, like, switching out all the... switching out all the bonus units here. You know, I'm a bit lazy in that way. So, honestly, you can use 7-star Cecil in place of the new Neovision Cecil. He'll do just fine using the same gear. You'll notice the gear on like Kane and Edge and Rydia, all inconsequential. The only people you need to focus on are Golbez, and just making sure that Cecil is your passive provoke unit. All right, so I'll just go through the gear real quick. So Cecil's going to be in his Brave Shift form. If you had 7-star Cecil, you know, obviously there's no Brave Shift there, you just leave him. But you can use the same gear. So I've got the upgraded Mythgraven Blade from the Chronicle Battle against Rubicant. Genji Shield, that is for the Death Resist. I put 2 Moogle Charms on there for the 100% passive provoke. You could use, you know, whatever gear you have available to make him passive provoke. He doesn't actually have any passive provoke in his kit, which is surprising. And so you do have to build him for that 100%. Unless I'm missing something, please correct me in the comments if I missed anything. Midsummer Boater, I gave him that just for a form of guts in case he needs it. Saintly Castle is for the general mitigation. Diablo Synergies for dark resistance, because Golbez does some dark damage. He uses Bioga, I believe, which is a dark elemental attack. Pure Lotus and Phoenix Synergy, that's there just to regen for Cecil. So Cecil, you know, there are some gravity attacks that you want to make sure that Cecil is not going to die from. If he gets hit by gravity attacks while he's at 1 HP, for example, it will kill him. So you just got to make sure he's above that threshold. Discernment is there just for the status ailment resistance. All right. Yeah, Kane, you know, literally, you don't have to worry about any of this gear. The only thing he needs is Obsidian Bracer and Aranya's Ring. And you honestly don't even need Obsidian Bracer if you have Neovision Edge, but if you don't have Neovision Edge, then the Obsidian Bracer will definitely help. The Aranya's Ring is there to quadcast Blizzaga. So you notice I gave him Shiva Esper so that he could have Blizzaga. That's so he can chain it up with Rydia. So really you just want Kane there to do some chaining for Golbez to do his Meteor to cap the chain. All right, so here's my Golbez. So I gave him an ice weapon. In this case, Ice Blade Himuro. Ideally, you want to give Golbez a two-handed weapon so that he gets variance. But we want to kill the dragon very, very quickly. We want to kill him, preferably if we can kill him on turn 1. That would be great. And so giving him an ice weapon just helps knock the dragon out right away. And so that's what we are, yeah, that's what we're going to do here. And then we can have Cecil imbue Golbez with light element so that he can help take down Golbez on subsequent turns. Okay, so yeah, I just gave him some gear. You see I already have his upgraded armor, but I'm not going to use his skill that does the break, because obviously if you're doing this for the first time, you're not going to have the ability to upgrade his gear. The upgrades don't give him any increased mag or anything like that. It just gives him some abilities that allow him to do some stronger breaks and a higher dark imperil, but we're not going to be using those at all. You see I had to give him Ruler's Crown because he can only equip helms, he can't equip hats, and so that kind of limits his head slot equipment, so I just gave him Ruler's Crown because it's the best helm that I have that has mag on it. I should give him some Dragon Killers and some MP up. I'm going to be able to swap some of these things out because I had Oliveira's card, which is sort of like the budget version of Dazzling Demoness. But now I can pop in Dazzling Demoness in there, so I'm going to do... Let's see how this boosts his power. Alright, there it is. Boom. Look at that. Alright. He's looking good. Okay. Oh, I forgot the chain cap up is only... that's only for FFBE units. That's alright. He's not really gonna worry too much about that. That does mean I think that I'm gonna need... because I think he only has 100% chain cap. Yeah. No worries. Alright, we are going to take this out because we don't need that anymore. And we're going to put in Indestructible Light. There we go. All right, and he's still still 40% overcapped on his MP. So he is good to go. All right, I think that's all I really need to do. He's got 200% dragon, 200% human. That's more than enough. He's good. All right. Yep, he's looking good. That Golbez is going to slay. All right. Edge here, just have his TMR or STMR, doesn't really matter. And gave him Hairpin of Purity. All I'm going to have him do is just use his LB on turn 1, just to do the breaks. That's all we really need. If you don't have his LB, just have his numbing Thunderbind in there. That also works. All right. Oh, forgot about Rydia. All right. Again, don't worry too much about her build. She's just a chain slave here, so she's not going to do any relevant damage. So you can basically ignore all that gear. She's just here to chain it up. All right. So let's go ahead and get in here and slay this thing. Okay. I think I'm ready to go. All right, so you see Golbez gets the nice buffs there to all of his stats, which means his MP has gone through the roof. He now has 9,000 MP. So yeah, he is going to destroy. Yeah, all that we really need to do here is let's do just a Curaga for everybody. We'll do cover for the magic cover. And what else do we want to do here? Do we want to do anything? He's already passive provoking. We'll do Shelga. Why not? All right. All right, Edge is just going to do Wild Shock for the breaks. Again, if you don't have that, just have him cast Numbing Thunderbind. That should be enough to help you clear this quickly. All right, we're going to quad cast Lazaga. Actually, I think we do have to do a triple and then a... Is that right? Triple and then a blizzard, I think. Because I think she can only do triple. Yeah, that's all right. It should still work. All right. Now, the thing is, timing this is a bit tricky. Where is Meteor? There it is, yep. And you do have to upgrade it, so make sure you awaken it to +2 to get the full effect. So it has 3 hits, and it's kind of a long wind-up. And so you do have to wait a bit on it. But yeah, it's still fairly easy to get. So we've got, let's see, Golbez here, the Shadow Dragon. The Shadow Dragon has 130 Ice and Peril innately. Golbez, you know, his biggest weakness is lightning and light. So he's probably not gonna die on this turn, but the dragon definitely should die here because we have ice on the weapon. All right, here we go. See if I can time this right. Yeah, wow, he died on the second hit. Didn't even get to the third hit. All right, and Golbez is at 50%, too easy. All right, we could probably, so we can't use any items to, you know, to regen Golbez's MP, but that's all right. What we can do here is, what can we do here? We can do Imperil. Yeah, we could do like an Imperil or something to, just to weaken. Actually, I don't even think we need to do that, do we? No, oh no, here's what I do. Yep, Osmos. Duh. That way we can get all of his MP back and kill on next turn. Okay. Now we can do Lunarian Might. No, sorry, Sacred Aura. We'll go ahead and do another Curaga and, why not? Why not Lunarian Might, yeah? All right, so that's going to imbue. The Sacred Aura is going to imbue Golbez with light. Yeah, Kane. He doesn't have to do anything this turn, I don't think. Yeah, I think he can just hang out. What I'm going to do here is nothing. I don't think I have to do anything here. Yeah, these guys can just hang out. Alright, so yeah, you see, Golbez doesn't really do anything. Even if you had Paladin Cecil, you know, Paladin Cecil's got all of these things. I mean, the 7-star Cecil, he's got a lot of these skills in his kit too, so you don't really have to worry about that. Alright, so we're gonna destroy here. Same thing we did to the dragon. Just chain it up. Watch Golbez annihilate this guy. Boom. All right, and that's how Golbez kills himself. Golbez. Death by Golbez. There you go. All right, so that's just sort of demonstrating the power of the Dazzling Demoness card there, as seen by numerous videos out there. You know, a lot of people are posting videos out there showing just how strong Black Mage Golbez is now, especially using that Dazzling Demoness card. So I highly recommend that if you have the Lapis for it, definitely do that Vision Card Step Up banner to get Dazzling Demoness if you don't have it already. Even if you do have it, it might be worth it to get another copy. I don't know that I would go so far as to recommend getting another copy of it unless you have enough Lapis lying around. But if you don't have it, I highly recommend getting it. All right. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Stick around. I've got another clear against Cerberus. I've been wanting to do a strictly Esther clear of Cerberus, and I think I finally got my team and my strategy down, and so I'm going to be working on that today. Hopefully get that posted to you either later today or tomorrow. So stay tuned, and I will see you on the other side.